Yes, hello everyone and welcome. I was going to pull your cards beforehand, but we can just pull them now. But my name is Latice. I do readings on here, so you can book readings will be down below, dream decipherings, as well as ancestral readings down below. Sometimes the link is and isn't working, so let me know. You can also donate to my Cash App if the reading resonates with you, as well as sharing the reading, liking, commenting, subscribing, because I do read and reply. And then you can also check out my podcast down below where I just talk about everything from spirituality to life to just going on their high with an epiphany. So check out those things down below. With that being said, created and established. I wanted to do this because I have the fucking Golden Girls song stuck in my head, which is hilarious. A lot of the pick a cards have like a song that I got as a channel message for it. So I can also be assigned what I come here. Thank you for being a friend. Whoa, but I'm hearing the black version, obviously. But anyways, down the road and back again. A heart is true, friend and a confidant. Yeah. So let's go ahead and get into these friendship readings. Let's go ahead and cleanse out the energy in the air. So I'm pulling on more than one energy. You can think about one friend, think about all your friends, or just think about your relationships in regards to friends. A lot of, and this is protective balancing and healing that I got from my local metaphysical shop. And it just has rose, jasmine, lavender, all those things, calming energy, you know. And then I also, because I'm me, added some full moon Scorpio energy in here. Exactly. So that way we get the truth that is protected, that is filled with, you know, honesty and love and balancing, and then just also some cleansing and things of the sort. So you'll get to the truth of what you want to know and why you want to know it and how you want to know it. So with that being said, done, cultivated, planted, and nurtured, let's get into this. How one, right at 211? Was it 211, 209? We'll start at 211. 211, how one. Your song that I got was Stand Up. I don't know if it's called Stand Up. Okay, that's just, I didn't really listen to that man's music like that. But it's the Ludacris song where he goes, Stand Up. Stand up. I think it's Fuck That Man because he tried to perform for Trump, but I can't quite remember. It's a lot of just rappers just doing stupid shit. But that's what I'm hearing. And it's like, stand up. that beat, that bass part of it, that boom, boom, boom. Stand up. And so the fact that this is about friends, we'll get a little bit more into that, but we're just going to get into it. We're going to pull some overall energy from here. Y'all know exactly what I want to say. Some of y'all know exactly what I want to say. Because I'm also hearing like, stand up. Like the word was like, get up, stand up. It's like, it's something about you having to stand up in this friendship or in this relationship where you feel like, you know, it sounds very simple, but if you would lose a relationship because you express something or you share something or a conversation needs to be had, that's it. That's all it is. But if you're afraid to not have this conversation because of the friendship that you possibly lose, you already lost the friendship. Because if you can't express yourself, can't be yourself, can't, you know, be you in all alignment with somebody else, the friendship, the relationship is already done. It's already gone. It's already dead. So what you're trying to save is what? False. So with the stand up, especially with that bass, is like it's something with your heart, something that has been weighing on your heart because drums are, the heart is it, like almost like a drum or drums at the heart. You know what the fuck I'm saying? Yeah, it's like with yours, it's like, it reminds me of when I was in my political class. It's political. I forgot what it was called in high school, but where we literally learned the law and we literally had to act like lawyers, and we did some moot court competition where we had to defend cases and trials. It was really fucking fun. I wound up winning, won nationals and shit. But it reminds me of a practice that they would have us do where they would say, get through defending yourself without adding in like or like those type of in betweens. And I feel like you try too hard to categorize your language in a way that adds so much cushion to it, you don't want to add an impactful blow. And it's people that are want to understand you will act in ways if they want to understand you. They'll ask questions, they'll listen without interrupting, or just listen without adding in their backstory or their extra. They'll just be present. They'll be inquisitive. They'll come up with a plan or a solution of what to do moving forward and how that should work and operate, you know? And I feel like with this stand up, with this base, this boom, it's like something that has been weighing on your heart about the relationship. Maybe they hurt your feelings. Maybe they did something, or something you're not quite sure about if they did. I don't know. It's just something that has been weighing on your heart, not even your mind. It's coming through to your mind because of the thoughts like, should I? But it's like, it's here. And it's like your body's telling you, stand up. Like, you have to stand up for yourself. You have to. You have to. You have to. I remember I had to tell a friend recently because they had like shared something about me, and I was like, if you could just let me know before you do that, just to get my okay, that would be great. Because I grew up in a family where you say one thing, it could be such just everybody knows. And so for me to open up and share anything with anybody it's for me, I'm still learning and working through that. It's because for some reason my business is always out there. But that's because I don't share my business. So when you typically don't share your business, people want in on what you're talking about. So me, it's kind of, I've been working through that caution and just being more vocal. Like, don't share shit about me to anybody. Nobody should know what's going on in my life. If they ask you about me, it's because they can't ask me personally. So tell them I'm good. And so I feel like it's something where you have to establish that. And at first I was kind of scared, like, not even scared. I kind of got pushed back to like, well, this is life. This is what friends and family do. They're always going to share your business with any and everybody. But it's like, no, I don't share people's business with any and everybody because it's their business. Why does somebody else need to know what's going on in somebody else's life? They're not a doctor. They're not their boss. And even then, they're only going to know things about that in that category. And so I feel like you have to stand up. There's something that's been in you, like, you feel like it's just more because you've been used to it all your life. Like, oh, people just do that, or people set that up, or I'm used to it. There's some people just act around me. It's like, no, you have to stand up. You have to be real about these things. Let's get their overall energy, spirit. Ace of Swords. Swords is communication. Written communication, words, thoughts, things written down, scripting. And so for you to get the Ace of Swords, Spirit is like you need a new beginning for having an inner strength about yourself, an inner power, a dignifiedness, a strongness, and an inhabitance of knowing. Like I said, maybe you need to practice kind of saying those things in the mirror, like, hey, I do or don't like this. Hey, this is how it made me feel. And not in a way of practicing the conversation, because when you practice the conversation and don't go the way that you practice conversation is different, but practicing what you are going to say, practicing what you want to get out, not practicing how they're going to respond and reacting to how they're possibly going to respond, saying what you need to say. Saying what you need to say, doing what you need to. That's why it's like, stand up. I keep saying that girl and that song, stand up, get up. And I feel like once you stand up in this strength, even the softness, like I said, you're trying to cushion it so much it can't even get through. The sword has to get through. The knife has to get through. That's why the logic, words, communication, speaking is the sword, because it has to cut through. But it still can grow softly. It's coming from her crown. You know what you got to do. And so it's enveloping yourself of how you need to speak. Like I said, if you lose that friendship, you lose it. Yeah, let's say keep it. We got Page of Cups. Because you'll be surprised what people will nurture and give to you back. But they have to see you. They have to recognize you. So I feel like you have to stand up with this and use my deck. See what's going on with this. This one's good. good. Crazy enough, oh my god, it smells like my grandma. I love that. I love that. She's not here anymore, so that can be a sign for somebody, maybe something around grandma, or just maybe your grandma's your friend or something. I don't know, something in regards to a grandmother, but it smells like exactly how my grandma would smell.